Whoop-a.
He's still drunk as that.
No, he drunk right now. He ain't talking to you, drunk. I guess you got to.
Sorry, I love you, something like that. I don't know. I just feel down and out. I don't know what to do. I feel like going back to drugs. And I feel like killing myself. I don't know what to do, man. I don't know what I'm going to do with my life. I keep feeling this shit, man. I want to get
My nerves are gonna go.
Let's move. What do you expect with your job? Don't want to start perfect all the time. All right, John. I'll see you guys. Have a nice night. You're not taking me along, huh? Huh? You're not taking me along? You alone? Yeah. No, I'll be alone. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'll be alone. All right.
Hey everybody, thanks for joining us today. I'm the coach, and this is Madden Ultimate Team. Taking you the rest of the way, here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis. Brandon.
We pick up this challenge in quarter number 1 with less than 3 minutes left on the clock. We're still without a score, tied at 0. Your opponent has the ball on their own 40 as we get set here, 1st and 10. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Anderson. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Darnold will hand off to McCaffrey. On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. 1st and 10 from the 28. It's been a well-put-together opening drive so far. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And it's scooped up by the NFC. And just like that, another ultimate challenge has been defeated. Savor the victory, if only for a moment, because you know.
Right.
Welcome everybody. I'm the coach. Up next, another ultimate challenge on EA Sports. Now let's hand it off to Brandon and Charles as we jump straight into the action.
This challenge begins in the first quarter with 2 minutes left on the clock. Still no points on the board. It's 0-0. You have the ball on your opponent's 35-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. He'll get just a yard on the scramble at 2nd down. Clock running under a minute to go in a scoreless first quarter. A give to the fullback on the dive. Okay, so you won't be going undefeated against this challenge, but hey, the good news, losses don't count against you, so give it another shot. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Steps away. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a 1st down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Cunningham looking to throw. And he is in. Touchdown NFC. Randall Cunningham. A 12-yard touchdown run. And the NFC takes it all the way down the field to score on their opening drive. There you have it, another challenge and another victory. Now remember, you can always replay.
Hello everyone, you're watching Ultimate Challenges, and I'm your host, the coach. Let's join this one already in progress. Here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
We will begin this challenge in the 3rd quarter with 3 minutes remaining. Tie game 7-7. Your opponent has 1st and 10. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Herbert now. And he cannot get rid of it.
That's too much, Howdy. That's too much. Yeah, no.
Time, the 1st round pick of 2014. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. 5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a 4th down situation. On is the punter Scott here as he gets this one away. All right, you did it. You got the win. Congratulations. Keep that momentum going and tackle that next challenge.
Hey everybody, welcome. It's the coach with you here today for another edition of Madden Ultimate Team.
The offense for the NFC ready to get their next drive started. Now a first down throw, Cunningham. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Fighting this, but now he's swallowed up and taken down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
He's got a man, complete. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. Congratulations on yet another victory. Now, you can go right to the next challenge if there's another one available, or return to challenges to receive your reward.
The coach here, and welcome to this Ultimate Challenge. Sit back and relax. You're in for a real treat with this matchup.
The Jaguars offense ready to go. It's 1st and 10. And they'll run it. This is James Robinson. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Robinson with another carry. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. Here's Lawrence. Now he lets it go deep for Kirk. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. Nice job there getting the win. Next up, another challenge, of course.
Hey folks, it's the coach here. Welcome back
That's
for
some
another
trouble
exciting
chips right
matchup
there.
in Madden Ultimate Team.
Straight from Koreatown.
Let's send it down to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis for the call.
Thank you, Coach. This challenge begins in the 2nd quarter with 3 minutes to go. We're still without a score, tied at 0. You have the ball on your own 35-yard line as we get set here on 1st down. Off play action, it's Cunningham. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
This guy's proven himself to be one of the best in the NFL. He brings an added dimension to their offense, his ability to read defenses and know when he's able to pull it down and take off and go.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Williams. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless 1st half.
Here we go.
On 1st down, it's Cunningham. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Cunningham to throw. And this carry terminated at the 8-yard line. Good stick skill showing the power, but just not much room to operate. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first. First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
No shortage of impressive moments for him thus far. Now he's halfway to the century mark, and we're still in the first half. There's been no answer for his running ability so far by the defense. I can't wait to see what adjustments they'll have to make during the halftime break.
The Miami defense trying to keep him out. They haven't let him in yet. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Ricky Williams. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And that'll just about do it for us in this one. You've notched another win, and the next challenge awaits as his guys are on the board first here.
Welcome in, everybody. It's the coach with you here today for another edition of Madden Ultimate Team. Let's get back to Brandon and Charles for the call.
So for this challenge, we're in the fourth quarter with 3 minutes to go. You're leading in this one. Your opponent has the ball on their own 40. As we get set here, first and 10. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. Throwing again on second down. Fields. Fields hit and the ball is loose. And it's scooped up by the NFC. And he will take this back. A fumble return for an NFC touchdown. Nicely done. Another one up, another one down. Keep grinding and keep racking up those wins.
Hello, and welcome into this Madden Ultimate Team Showdown. I'm your host, the coach.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10. Goff now looks to throw. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. To throw once more on second and 10. Goff. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete.
A lot of incompletions on first and second down. It certainly seems like a reflection of what we've seen so far in this game. The defense, quicker to the punch so far. Let's see if they can get something going here on third down.
Throwing on third. Goff. Open man here is Benson. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll bring up fourth down.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defense. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. Well done. You've defeated this ultimate challenge. Now, if there are stars still available, you can always replay the challenge again. Otherwise, it's time to move on to the next.
Hello there, it's the coach with you here today, and this is an ultimate challenge.
And the offense readies for a first down and 10. A play fake. Now Cunningham. Right side, and that's complete. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on first down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid game to bring up second and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
And he is in. Touchdown NFC. Randall Cunningham taking it in from 14 yards out. And the NFC takes it all the way down the field to score on their opening drive. And just like that, another ultimate challenge has been defeated. Savor the victory if only...
Hey, everybody. Thanks for joining us today. I'm the coach, and this is Madden Ultimate Team. To finish this out, here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Coach, we will begin this challenge in the third quarter with 3 minutes remaining. We're all tied at 10. Your opponent has the ball on their own 25, and it's first down. And he'll hope that this is not a sign of what's in store as he has to fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready. And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on third down. Throwing is Jackson. That's taken in by Duvernay. He's going to have the first down and then some. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's first and 10 just outside the 30. Now Jackson going to run. Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and the Raiders pick it up. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line.
All these years we've been watching the game, I start to get the sense that whenever it rains out, those guys have to touch the ball and carry it. They're extremely resentful about that weather.
Yeah, I'm just happy I'm not resentful that we have a roof over our heads. I know that much.
Yeah, maybe we won't fumble our play sheets here as we just saw the fumble happen on the field.
On second down, Williams. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he can even get started. Now Cunningham. That escapes the sack. But in the end, the pressure too great, and he goes down. They're going to try and throw. And that is incomplete. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and now the football's going to go over, already being placed at the 15-yard line. They'll start out here with the option left. And they'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson, 15 yards. And the Ravens have moved out in front here in the final minute of the third quarter. And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on. And they'll accept that penalty. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. On first and 10, Cunningham. That one complete down the field to Smith. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. Now Cunningham. Airing it out deep for Smith. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the third quarter. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. Welcome back live to Orlando. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Cunningham. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
He'll let this go for the end zone. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their 38. The drive will start with an option going left. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Cunningham. They'll roll him out right. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down. That one checks all the boxes, doesn't it? You get the 1st down, check. Get out of bounds, stop the clock, check.
Well, how about one last check? Keep your quarterback from getting hit. That's a big check.
Yeah, check there as well. Good call. Trucks over it. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. Now Williams. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a 1st down. Back to throw. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Randall Cunningham taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Raiders are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. And he is in for the 2. I still can't believe they went for it, but they've got themselves a lead here late in the ball game. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. Pulls it in at the 13. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Jackson and the Ravens, here they come. Down 18-17, a minute 44 to go. And they need about 35 yards to get in range for a winner as they come up on 1st down. That is caught, Bateman. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Jackson's throw into the hands of Andrews. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. Jackson to throw. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And the Raiders pick it up. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
Well, that simply is a missed opportunity. They're in position. If they take the ball downfield and score, they got a chance to win the game. Instead, they coughed it up. I I don't think next week in practice is going to be a whole lot of fun for him.
On the other side, no bigger time to force a turnover when you've got that small lead.
Yeah, and when you look at it from the offense's perspective, taking care of the ball is so important. I know they're going to have all kind of ball security drills in practice all next week.
And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
York on now for the extra point.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them?
I was
going to
ask you, maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something? Now on the return, oh no, the ball is loose. And the Raiders have recovered. And careless with a football there on the kick return.
And one thing I love about going to practices is trying to get around coaches and hear their catchphrases and what they really emphasize. We haven't been to a single one yet this year where a guy fielding a kick, you don't hear, tuck it away, tuck it away, tuck it away. And this time, they turned it over.
Ball security eluded him. 4 yards on the pickup there, and now they're left with a 3rd and 8. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Sliding out of the pocket. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
Well, he's regarded as one of the best athletes among NFL tight ends, Charles, and it certainly was on.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead and, oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward is just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
There you have it, another challenge and another victory. Now, remember, you can always replay challenges if you left in.
Let's go!
at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Philadelphia Eagles. Here's the former Auburn kicker Daniel Carlson to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Off the play fake, here's Hurts.
He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
They'll fake the give to Sanders, and now Hurts.
Out to his left. It's caught by Sanders. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Philadelphia.
They go play action with Hurts.
That's caught by... And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. And without a doubt, not the way they pictured that opening drive unfolding.
No, they were making progress. They weren't exactly in high gear, but they were making a few yards along the way. And now that they've coughed it up, you got to go back to the sidelines and regroup a little.
Uh-oh. And he's got some, and now off to the races down the right side.
And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an early turnover. A sudden change situation, meaning ball's turned over. How's both sides going to handle it? One side handled it way better. They went right out on the field and put the ball in the end zone.
One play, that just added insult to injury.
Yeah, that just tells you on the defensive side, they didn't come out ready to go, still reeling from the fact that the ball got turned over.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
Well, here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble to bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They had the fumble on the last drive, wound up leading to the opening touchdown. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. 25 yards that time.
That's a nice catch there. Remember, he had the fumble earlier. No way he was giving up the ball in that situation. Secured it tight to his body and picks up the first down.
Play action. Here's Hurts.
And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Here's Hurts to throw.
On the move to his left. And that's complete to Sanders.
And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
He was out there waving his arms. When you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Come on.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts.
Letting one go deep for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted.
Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And the Raiders are going to get it back here just past the 35.
Well, your first drive of the first quarter, you get it down there, try to fire it in the end zone, and big-time deflation on that play.
No doubt about it. They're moving and grooving and getting into position, and this is not the ending that they saw on this drive, is it? They had things going their way.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10.
Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And space tough to come by there as he'll give maybe a yard to the 37. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Throwing his car on 3rd down. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Josh Sweat rushing in and bringing him down to the ground. So on 4th down, here's A.J. Cole to punt for the Raiders. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a... Hurts fumbles it. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get back and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his...
Now second quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession. The fumble on 1st down. Now here's 2nd down. They'll run the jet sweep with Brown. Oh, up and over. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll run the jet sweep with Brown. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short. They'll run the jet sweep with Brown. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. A carry here for the big tight end. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15. Working with 2nd and 5 now. Look at this, a tight end carry. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Hurts sets up to throw it. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. Touchdown! Miles Sanders, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles are within an extra point, tying up this ball game. Elliott good on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Amir Abdullah going to take it out of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. As we eat closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football. That throw, Charles, over the middle.
It sounds good.
A few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw or maybe the ball's tipped or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7.
Here we go.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Hurts. And once again, this is Sanders.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
On first down, Hurts. The Sanders has got it, complete. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
The defense was ready for the back to leak out and even had a second player waiting to double him up. If you're going to commit to doubling a back, you better prevent a completion, but give him credit. Extra determination, extra effort, turned it into a successful play.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. Brown, the lone receiver, left. Hurts. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And Charles, they only needed a yard there. They try to pass the football. What do you think?
Well, I can't really go all out and kill them for the call because that 3rd and 1 fake and throw it over the top for a big play, that often does work. But in this situation, the pressure got to him.
Now,
we there.
Go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete.
We there.
They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And not much there at all as he'll get this only up to about the 11. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. On play action. Now Carr. He hits Adams complete. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. Throwing on first down is Carr. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
To throw again on 2nd down. Carr. A pass complete downfield to Renfro. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. On 1st and 10, here's Carr. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. On play action, they'll throw. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Carr again. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Carr's throw complete here to Waller. Touchdown, Raiders.
Touchdown.
Darren Waller in the final seconds of the first half. And the Raiders have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock. Looking here for Smith downfield.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. Here's Abdullah from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Carr now on first down. And it's complete to Adams. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Carr. And this one is incomplete.
Well, I certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send him back to the drawing board.
Able to find Waller. That's complete. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 40. Again, they'll throw with Carr.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick.
And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football.
So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 14 yards there and an Eagle first down. They'll run the jet sweep with Brown. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
Keep doing that, he gonna fumble.
On the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. They hand off to their big tight end. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13.
A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2.
On the ground with a tight end. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3.
Okay, break.
They're going to go with a tight end here on the running play. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown.
Jack Stoll.
A 3-yard touchdown run.
And the Eagles are an extra point away from evening this one up.
Elliott good with a PAT. And we are tied at 14. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away.
Here's Abdullah from his end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. As this offense takes the field against CD. Remember, last drive, they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in the second half. He's got a man complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Here's Carr to throw. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And the Eagles are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
And a really nice play call there to start the drive, especially if you're a team that has a little bit of a reputation for throwing it downfield. You come out and you think maybe you can catch them off guard a little bit, and they did. Little screen pass, backdoored him.
And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Max Crosby from his outside linebacker spot, forcing the sack for a loss of 8. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. The Eagles on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. They'll run the jet sweep with Brown. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4. They try to catch him by surprise there on 3rd down, but this defense, they were all over the jet sweep.
And it's oftentimes all about what you're doing on the backside of the defense, whether it's the defensive end or the outside backer, who's setting the edge. And if they don't get blown off the line of scrimmage, they can really wreck a play. And in this case, they were able to make the tackle for a loss as a result.
And he will finally be escorted out of bounds down inside the 35. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. This one complete down the field to Goddard. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A really nice gain of 25 yards. They go play action with Hurts. That's swung out wide to Sanders. Touchdown, Eagles! A CD, you know he's got great options at wide receiver, tight end, but there he looks to the backfield, and it results in a touchdown.
I love how you laid that out. So many options. You maybe forget about some of the ones that you should be covering. And they made them pay with that one, didn't they? You forget about the guys in the backfield, they're eligible too. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. He'll give it to Jacobs to start the drive. They find some open field here. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 104 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. On 1st down, they go with Jacobs again. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 32-yard line. Now a first carry for Brandon Bolden.
And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Carr now to throw. And it's complete. This is Brandon Bolden. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Now a play fake. Carr. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. 3rd and goal. And keep in mind, very possibly 4-down territory. Here's Carr. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Davante Adams from 8 yards out. And the Raiders are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21-all the score as the kick's away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. He'll buy some time right. Into the hands of Sanders. And he's got room. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. They'll fake the give to Sanders, and now Hurts. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. A couple extra defensive backs out there in the dime, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football, if any.
And typically, what would you want to do against that dime?
Run the football.
You want to run the ball, but you can't do it in this situation. Not nearly enough time on the clock. You having to really navigate against a tough defense presented against you.
They'll run the jet sweep with Brown, and he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. And with a 3rd and 14, we have 6 defensive backs out there now defensively.
Play action. Here's Hurts.
And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or 2 short. It's a pickup of 13, but they're still a bit short, and it'll be 4th down. They give it off here to the tight end.
And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line.
Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining.
They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts.
It's caught by Sanders.
And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
But 1st down, Hurts.
And this is going to be intercepted.
And the Raiders are going to take over at their own 2-yard line. Well, they were in a great position to take the lead, Charles. Obviously, all they needed was a field goal to do that. They wanted the touchdown. Unfortunately, they're going to get neither.
And you know every offense talks about the same thing each week, don't they, Brandon? They want to end every drive with a kick. Whether it's a field goal attempt, a point after the touchdown, or at worst a punt. This time they had that opportunity but didn't get it. Because you know the field shrinks that close to the end zone. And that allows the defense to tighten up their coverage, and they pick that one off.
Carr to throw. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. There have been quite a few plays they might look back on and say, we really have hurt ourselves, and that was another example.
And this is late-game execution. Everything on the line, so it all has to come together properly. The throw's made. Where's the catch? Got to catch in that spot.
And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. Throwing his Carr. Pass complete, it's Adams. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. And we need overtime to decide this one after 4 quarters of play. We're all even. The extra session in a moment. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So the Raiders are going to get the football first here in the overtime session as we are back underway. Here's Abdullah from his end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Well, they fought hard to reach this point, Charles, and now what an opportunity. They've got the ball first, a chance to take this overtime win away from the hostile crowd.
And you know, as the quarterback steps into the huddle, the first thing he's telling his team is, remember, we need 6, not 3. So we don't need a good drive. We need a great drive. And this is what they've been planning for. It's time to execute and take it downfield, even against all these odds.
Throw right side going to be caught by Waller. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. To throw again on 2nd down. Carr. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle 3rd. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down.
On any passes in the middle of the field, anyone who's going after the football is going to be conscious that it's probably going to be contested, and often physically. Sometimes that leads to drops.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Man open is Keelan Cole, complete. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 38-yard line. Now it's Bolden. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. To throw his Carr. It's complete to Cole. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 19. Into the red zone, it's Carr. And it's caught. Touchdown.
Good game.
As the fans exit back out through the turnstiles, not happy looks on their faces. Feel like they probably let this one slip away at home in overtime.
I would agree with that, and their unhappiness hurts the guys at concession stands on the way out, right? Not stopping to buy something for the kids. They just want to get home. But what a dramatic way to finish this bad boy off. I mean, this game was dramatic all the way through. That's why we got to overtime. And then to go ahead and finish it this way, the fans screaming out unhappy. But the team that came in here and won this one on the road,
hell no.
sprinted to their locker room.
And there he goes, right side. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Officially, that goes down as a kick return of 107 yards. What a run.
It's been a back-and-forth game, a lot of points on the board, and that return right there kind of indicative of how this thing's gone.
Well, you've seen both teams go at it, and as you just pointed out, both of them have found the end zone. But just like in boxing, you know the blow that hurts the most? The one you didn't see coming, and that often is the case when it comes in special teams.
Here's Abdullah from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
One team squandered opportunity. It's another team's chance to win this thing. They forced that clutch turnover, and now all they need is a field goal here to win this ball game.
Could not be set up much better.
He's got a man. Complete.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now Carr. Got a man. It's Darren Waller.
And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
On play action, it's Carr. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. You know they're going to be looking his way in overtime. He's had a fantastic game, but unable to hook up there.
And how many times do we see this situation where they actually complete that pass and you wonder to yourself, how do you let him get open? How do you not know they're going to go to him? He's their big play guy. In this case, they defended it well and knocked it away.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying, no more. We're making a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get after him one more time.
There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Now Carr.
This is caught.
And the Raiders are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
They'll try and run it. This is Bolden. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders.
Good game.
A 2-yard touchdown run. So it's a win here for the Raiders. And it was Derek Carr, Charles, who was really the star of the show.
Yeah, just a tremendous game throwing the football. Over 400 yards passing. 3 touchdown passes included in that total. And he really just dissected this defense from the opening kickoff to the final gun.